It is officially 2025. In today's video, I want to talk about non-horror movies and non-horror characters that I love to be seen turn into horror movies and horror characters. So let's get to it. The first character I love to see turn into a horror character or have a horror movie is the Incredible Hulk from the MCU. Currently, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU, does have a Hulk, but it's Smart Hulk. He's alright. I don't hate him, yet I don't like him. He's alright. The only closest thing to the scariest Hulk we have right now is Red Hulk, but he's not really out yet because Captain America Brave New World isn't out till February. But that's the closest Hulk we have to be scary. But we need to have that Green Savage Hulk back. But I think it'll be incredible if we have a horror movie based on the Incredible Hulk. Because the Hulk is pretty savage in the comics. And yeah, it would be pretty cool if we had a movie. Actually, it would be cool if we had a World War Hulk be turned into a horror movie. That would be awesome. I honestly think that would make billions of dollars. So yeah, Savage Hulk, we need him back. And obviously, him being turned into a horror character would be awesome. Savage Hulk is just scary as heck. So it'll be incredible if we just have him be turned into a horror character or have a horror movie. The only horror movie I love to see him be in is World War Hulk. My next option is actually a movie, and that movie is Tarzan. Yes, Tarzan, the guy. It's the movie about a guy, a human who was raised by a bunch of gorillas and who was best friends with a gorilla and elephant for some reason. And yeah, if you don't know, gorillas in real life are one of the scariest animals out there, and elephants too. Elephants are slightly scary if you piss them off. So that's why I think Tarzan would be a pretty cool movie to be turned into a horror movie. I do want the only part I really want for it to keep in the horror version for this movie is Tarzan meeting the humans like Jane and the old guy. I think it was Jane's mom, not mom, dad, and the other guy. Totally forgot the other two people's names were, but yeah, that's the only part I really want them to keep in the movie. So basically, Tarzan meeting the humans and trying to connect to actual human civilization for the first time after all these years. But plot twist, Tarzan goes on a crazy rampage and just goes gorilla style on all the humans, just start attacking everyone like a gorilla. And I want it to be like Terrifier 3 rated R type attacking. So like I want Tarzan to actually attack the other humans like an actual gorilla. So I want it to be rated R, like Terrifier 3 rated R. But I really don't know what they should do at like towards like at the actual beginning of the movie like they did in the Disney movie. I don't want them to like basically recreate that whole entire Disney movie into a horror character. Horror movie. That would be pretty boring. So I want them to do something different because we pretty much know the story of Tarzan. Tarzan, if you don't know what it is, Tarzan basically was raised in the jungle by gorillas. Tarzan's parents were killed by a jaguar. Yeah, it was a jaguar. And yeah, he was saved and it was rescued by a bunch of gorillas, raised by gorillas. I guess, they could do flashbacks. I'll be fine with flashbacks of like, show us how he, became Tarzan and how he became Rampage, I guess. That'll be fine, but I want it to be like Terrifier 3 type rated stuff. You know what I'm trying to say. I think it'll be pretty cool. There was a Tarzan horror movie. That's just trying to say here. The next movie is Toy Story. Yes, that Pixar movie, Toy Story, with Buzz Lightyear and Woody. I know there are actual horror movies where like you can say toys get possessed, like Night of the Living Dummy from that Goosebumps show from the 90s. That's more of a show, not a movie. We got Child's Play. That's more of a toy. Annabelle. I don't know if Animal counts like the actual Annabelle doll, not the one in real life, but the one in the movie. Is that considered a doll? Like, I know it's a doll, but is that considered a toy? I don't know. I know Chucky is a doll, and that one's considered like a toy, but I don't know if Annabelle one is. But anyways, instead of like one character or toy being possessed and haunting, I guess, the kid, but imagine all the characters from Toy Story. Like, I mean, I'm talking Mr. Potato Head, Buzz Lightyear, Woody, Mrs. Potato, Slinky Dog. I think that's his Slinky, Slanky, Spanky, or something like that. Mr. Pig, Hammy, I think his name is actually, or what? Rexy. Everyone. I mean, all the Toy Story gang. They get possessed. There is a dark theory. Actually, I just thought of it. I did just remember about a dark theory, which I guess you can make it consider Toy Story a horror movie, but I personally think that Toy Story would be much better if it was some rated R or PG-13 horror movie. But this dark theory, some people could consider Toy Story, if it is true, some people could consider Toy Story a horror movie. And that dark theory is that Andy's dad is the one that made the toys alive. Yes, you realize that Andy's dad is never in any of the movies or in the picture. Well, that's because he's probably dead, and his ghost is the ones that possessed the toys. So Buzz, Woody, pretty much everyone. But I think it'll be much cooler and slightly funny if this rated R/PG-13 Toy Story horror movie would be like some Purge type thing where they just go where the toys just go 1v1 against each other, or like try to kill Andy and his family in a way. I don't want, if they do ever make a Toy Story horror movie, I don't want them to have the same plot or like same type of story as the original ones, but something brand new, something creative that would actually make sense on why they're possessed and why they're trying to kill each other or Andy or the family.